Hey guys, wasn't really planning to make this video originally, but since a lot of people asked, here it is. I'm gonna try to be as short and concise as possible with everything, so enjoy. So to start, I prefer headshot damage, and it's just because if you're able to hit heads, you'll be able to kill people a lot faster. In terms of armor, I prefer light regen. In this game, you'll be rotating a lot, so being able to regenerate shield is actually really strong. And if you're flanking or trying to make a solo play by getting ahead of the team, oftentimes your healer will not be with you, so having that self-sustain is really good. Next, I prefer double cooldown. Having your skill more available is just more important, and that allows for you to make more plays. And most likely, these decoys are going to be shot anyway, so duration doesn't really matter. The decoy duration can be used for some niche plays where you stick on a wall, Q, and then TP back. And as you can see, it gives me quite a few seconds to kind of just do whatever I want. As for the survivability, I prefer damage reduction. I find that she already has a lot of movement with her Q, so you really don't need it, and oftentimes you'll kind of just be in walls. Base damage is just better since it's just higher damage output per bullet. And mag capacity is better since you wouldn't have to reload anyway. The last is just personal preference. Recoil handling is better for when you're ADSing, and spread control is better for when you're shoulder firing. Now in terms of A2 or A3, it's more of like a personal preference. I think A3 is probably stronger, but I have a preference for 2. A3 allows for you to TP back and forth, and if you're ever in a bad fight, you can always TP back. It's great since it'll force your enemy to do a 180 or let you get away. However, I prefer A2 since I feel A2 allows you to punish your enemies a lot more. Notice though how I'm stringifying to reduce noise while they're making gunshots. In this clip, I'm running, but that's because I know that the enemy won't be able to shoot me while I'm running through the smoke, and this allows me to get a good flank on the enemy. Without the invis, I wouldn't have been able to get into the smoke. And over here, I'm able to abuse this invisibility by TPing before they notice my clone. One of the downsides is sometimes you might want to be in a fight and there's a 3-second cooldown where you're not able to do anything. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing.